Klaas-Jan Huntelaar from Schalke 04 and Jürgen Klopp with Dortmund. Do you know what they have in common? They both were on the top the last time when Bayern Munich had to deal with a defeat in the Bundesliga. And now it's looking like Bayern could actually get beaten again. Leverkusen is 10 points ahead, so it's not looking good for Bayern. Let's take a look back at the world when Bayern got shown their limits the last time. The last time when Bayern didn't win the Bundesliga, that was the 2011-2012 season. While Schalke 04 got a solid third place, the duel between Klopp's Dortmund and Jupp Heynckes Bayern Munich was on. Dortmund were actually on the 11th place after a few match days, with being already 8 points behind Bayern. Then they made an incredible streak of 28 games without a lose, and so, after two 1-0 wins for Dortmund over Bayern, they settled it, and they got quite clearly Bundesliga champions with 8 points ahead of Bayern at the end. And they even bet them in the DFB Pokal final to secure the double. If you look at the top scorer list from that time, you can see legends and upcoming stars. Raúl at Schalke, Podolski at FC Cologne, or Marco Reus at Gladbach are a few of them. Third got the player which Bayern fans will love for the next decade, Robert Lewandowski with 22 goals for the BVB. Second got Mario Gomez, and with a monster season, Huntelaar was crowned top scorer with 29 goals for Schalke. There was no title left for Bayern, but how come? What happened in the Champions League? In the group stage, Bayern advanced quite easy with 13 points. Other favorites like Real Madrid or Barcelona also went through easily. But there were also surprises. Apoel Nicosia from Cyprus won their group, even though it wasn't quite a hard one. The future Bundesliga champion Dortmund got knocked out last, or with FC Basel, a Swiss team advanced to the knockout stage, while sent Man United to the Europa League. The round of 16 was also quite legendary. Two Russian teams made it that far, but were both knocked out, while Barcelona demolished Leverkusen 7-1 in the second leg. After a penalty shootout win against Lyon, Apoel sensationally qualified for the quarterfinals. And Bayern? They met FC Basel and even lost the first leg 1-0, but they easily went through with a 7-0 win in the second leg. They then bet Marseille 4-0 in aggregate and played against Real Madrid in the semis, who ended the magical run of Apoel. The other semis were between Chelsea and Barcelona, where Chelsea won the first leg through a goal from Drogba, and then went to the final after a 2-2 in the second leg. Bayern also advanced to the final after both games and the 2-1, but winning after a penalty shootout where Ronaldo, Kaká and Ramos all missed for the Los Blancos. Then came the legendary final, the home in Munich. Bayern absolutely dominated the game, but only went up with a goal in the 83rd minute through Müller. Chelsea did nothing for the game, but equalized through Drogba in the 88th. Extra time in Munich, where Robben missed a penalty. So it was decided in the shootout. The Bayern players were nervous. Petr Cech, a monster. And everyone knows how it ended. Bayern missed the last two and Chelsea won it in the home ground from Bayern. If you enjoyed the video so far, please take the 2 seconds and give us a feedback by liking the video and subscribing the channel. And if it's the other way around, write in the comments what we could improve. Thank you. In the Europa League, Atletico Madrid was carried through a brace from Radamel Falcao to a 3-0 win against Bilbao. The Premier League was won by Manchester City, with a last-minute winner through the newly signed Sergio Aguero, Everyone knows the legendary moment. Manchester United got defeated, despite thinking they won, by equal points of 89, but worse, goal difference. The Serie A was won by Juventus by 4 points ahead of Milan. Two legendary squads, Pirlo, Buffon, Chiellini, Del Piero played for the old lady, while Milan got players like Nesta, Zambrotta, Gattuso, Seedorf, Robinho, Pato or Ibrahimovic. From the best leagues in the world, there is only one left, La Liga. And in the 2011-12 season, it was absolutely dominated by the two best players of this century. Messi and Ronaldo combined almost scored 100 goals in the league. Messi 50, Ronaldo 4 less. Thanks to 40 goals from Higuain and Benzema, Real won the league at the end, followed by Barcelona, Valencia and a club that fell really deep since then, Malaga. Messi even ended the whole season with 73 goals in all competitions and was the Ballon d'Or winner of the year 2012. A lot of time has passed since then, and one thing remained the same for 11 years: Bayern winning the Bundesliga. But now, things could change thanks to Leverkusen, who played an absolutely sensational season, maybe even an invincible one. And who knows, maybe the football world will look back at this year again, when Bayern will lose their next title in 10 years.